Today, you are going to get this fun learning game. It's a fun phonics game. You're going to learn how to do it today because tomorrow you are going to use it in your classroom. If you are ready, give me a thumbs up and we will get started. Are you ready? Let's go. All right, welcome to the live stream. Today we are playing the game Freezy Smeezy. It is a very fun game that you can use in your classroom tomorrow. While we're playing this game, go ahead and give me some questions in the live chat. If you're doing the replay, put them in the comment section and we will get to them. This is one of the most fun games that kids just love. Will there be a freebie? Yes, there will, because how can you play this game unless you have this game? So there will be a freebie sample down below. It's actually there right now, but don't go yet because you're going to want to know how to play it and some of the benefits of this. So let's go ahead and just jump right in and jump on over. And here it is right here. It's in a page protector, so you can play it again and again and again, year after year after year. You don't have time to be in front of the copy machine, right? And so if you print it once, you can play it again and again, or your students can. This is a game that has a QR code right here. If the directions are unclear, go ahead and scan that and you can watch the directions again. It's perfect for sending something home with kids when you have a sub, all the things, right? First letter is an S, and they're just going to write the S right there and say the sound S. All right. Then come down here and we have we're working with word families. So we have today we have at and et, and this is the freebie one too. The full pack right here has, I can't remember how many, a lot, has a bunch, and then it is also editable, so you can make it just how you want it for your students. Okay, so they spin and write the letter, and then they sound it out. Et, set. And then they decide, is it real or is it silly? And they write it in the correct column. Now, if you want to make this a partner game, super simple, right? You're going to need 2 different colors of dry erase markers. I think this one is a black. Okay, that sounds good. And oh, I wanted to show you this too. Right here, I have a little spinner that is like that right there. Okay, and you can, it's a magnet, but the paper's not magnet. So I got just a little button magnet and put it on the bottom right there. So H, and let's just spin this one with a, I like spinners like this anyway, because it helps to have it, just that extra hand-eye coordination is great. So we have et, het. Oh, that's a silly word. All right. And then they keep playing. Now, how this can get interesting is, let's say blue's turn and they spin het again. Well, het has already been played, so they lose their turn. All right. When it is all filled up, they reread it, each column, and then if you're playing partners, count to see who won. The one with the most words wins. All right. Super simple. So simple. If you like that, consider subscribing to the channel, because I'm telling you what, this coming Sunday, I will also have another game that we're going to play. The next 4 weeks, we're going to be playing some games. Yes, there will be freebies. All right. So you want that for your classroom. Where are you going to use this game? Well, originally, this game was meant to be part of the Early Finisher solution. That is a collection of 80 games that kids learn. I have, when I taught, had my kids put it in a binder so that they could just travel with their games. And all the games are just spinner games or dice games. So there's no little small parts. You just print the game mat and then you're done, which is super nice. No little pieces, anything like that, right? And then the benefit of the QR code, which is, again, great for homework. How many times have you sent home the homework and they're like, they come back, my mom didn't understand it. My auntie didn't understand it. It's like, okay. So they can take it home. Who doesn't have a smartphone? Scan the directions, done. Okay. That is something super simple. And they're practicing their word families. Well, why is it important to practice word families? Well, for one, you know how it is. Once they understand the idea of rhyme and word families, all of a sudden, they are just these little confident readers, and their fluency starts to go way, way up. Word families in kindergarten, first grade are just the building blocks of literacy. Once they have those underneath their belt and some confidence, they can use those skills to build on other words. And it just kind of goes from there. So this kind of game is perfect. And they need games. They love games. How many people love a game? Oh yeah, it's great. All right. Now, let me look here. Are there any questions? I am not seeing any questions, but that's okay. This is a game that you can also use like in centers. So I would use this game in a center, my reading centers, my reading workstations. Do it as a whole group during like morning meeting time so that they understand it, and then they can play it in the centers independently. Okay. All right. Next Sunday, we are going to have a math game, and it has to do with comparing numbers, 1, 2, and 3-digit numbers. I know you are going to love it. My name is Angie, and I was in the classroom for 25 years, and I want you to remember the creator of the universe loves you, and I think you're pretty amazing too. I will talk to you later. Put your questions in the comment below, and I will see you later. Okay? Bye-bye.